Weather Lab, KAMC meteorologist Kellyanne Class.
Well, we're still expecting another windy day today and then tomorrow. Before things change in the forecast, we're expecting a lot colder air to move on through and the potential for some precipitation. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but we have to get through some fire weather conditions first by this afternoon, especially with some of those warmer conditions and some windy conditions as well. So winds right now are sustained out of the southwest at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few more breezier conditions up to the north at about 17 miles per hour in Tulia. But by this afternoon, once again, they're going to pick up. They'll be sustained out of the south and southwest at about 20 to 25 miles per hour with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. This southwesterly wind will help to heat things up into the mid-60s, and usually at night when we head into the overnight hours, we see those winds die down, but we get an increase in cloud cover, and this also helps to keep the wind speeds relatively breezy, especially off into the rolling plains and off of the Caprock, where we'll see sustained winds of about 25 miles per hour. Winds again tomorrow pick up. They'll be out of the southwest and nearing the west in some spots, but especially along eastern New Mexico and some of our southern counties, that's where we're going to see the windiest of conditions. Looks like we could see potential wind speeds of about 30 miles per hour sustained, maybe even some gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. So what that means for us is we're going to see some fire weather potential, especially as we head into the next several months. This is when we start to get into the fire weather season. So we need to start thinking about not burning outside and really watch what we do outdoors with these windy and warm conditions. Already an elevated fire weather risk for today off around the state line into our eastern New Mexico counties and areas off to the north and to the west of Lubbock. Tomorrow, another elevated risk with a few patchy areas up to the north and west. Best chance, though, looks like it's down to the south of Lubbock and some of our southern counties. So something to keep in mind. Burning really should not do it, especially since we've been so dry over the past several days. Still waking up to dry conditions this morning from our Level and Live sky view. A few high cirrus clouds. Looks like things may change by later on this week, though. We're potentially tracking a chance for some flurries beginning late Friday and early Saturday morning. Starts off in New Mexico around Friday afternoon, slowly inches on to the east here in West Texas by around Friday evening, bringing a few areas of some flurries, maybe even some sleet and freezing rain in areas down to our south and east. Some rainfall as well. Tries to get a little bit more widespread early Saturday morning around 6 o'clock. Slowly pulls on away. Everything should clear out by around Saturday afternoon. Keep in mind, this is just one model. Everything else is really hinting at we are going to remain dry. So we are going to keep you up to date over the next couple of days, especially as we get new data on in. Something that we're going to be watching very closely. If this does pan out, which may be highly unlikely, this is what we can expect in terms of snowfall totals. A coating, potentially, really not something to worry about, but we're going to keep you advised over the next several hours. For right now, though, this morning waking up to feels like temperatures into the teens and 20s. Another above average day. Temperatures will be into the mid 60s, 10 degrees above our average of 53 degrees. Winds pick up this afternoon with gusts of up to 30 miles per hour. We get breezy tomorrow, but 67 as a high temperature tomorrow before a cold front sweeps on through, dropping us on Saturday into the upper 40s and lower 50s.
Kellyanne, you said it, not me. The S word doesn't look too convincing, though. I know you were saying that it's not something we should really worry about.
Right, exactly. Yeah, there's not a lot of models that are really hinting on a very big snowfall event and really not even any sort of precipitation, just that one that we showed you. So that's why I think it's really not going to happen, but we're going to keep you advised.
Definitely.